I'm sure you are going to enjoy. Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to Future Software. So, as I have said in the intro, today I've got a brand new series for you on server maintenance. So this is designed to kind of show you what I do when I'm not recording videos, and a lot of that happens on the server that I've created, so that's why it's called server maintenance, but I'm sure we'll see some videos on my regular desktop and on a bunch of other things too. Before we get started, I'd like to apologize for the lack of videos over the past month or two. I've just been busy with setting up the server and lots of other stuff, but we're going to be getting back on our weekly schedule with some new series and playlists and other things like that very soon. So I'll be excited to show you guys that. Let's go ahead and get started. We are on the server now, actually. So as for hardware specs, it's got a Intel Core i5-9400, 16 gigabytes of RAM, a 120 gig boot drive SSD, and then 2 terabytes of hard disk storage, as well as a very nice motherboard for a good expansion, and a GT710 for the graphics card. So on the desktop here, we've got two shortcuts. These are for the network file share of my other devices. And then we've got, these are some of the apps I've put on. So we've got Rufus, that creates bootable USB drives. Browser, Node.js. For JavaScript, we've got VMware as a virtual machine platform. My coding applications, we've also got SQL Server, which is a database engine. Here, let me open that up. You can take a look. So this is a database engine that allows you to store data. You create a database, and then in the database you can create tables. It's kind of like an Excel spreadsheet almost. So here I'll show you. We go into databases. I'll go into inventory, and then you have tables. And then within these tables, we've got stuff like here. Let's see, it's select on other rows. So let me just create a new query here, and then you can have columns and then entries in the column. So it's kind of like an Excel spreadsheet, but you'll be able to access it over the web, which is pretty cool. And you can interface with it, do a lot of other things. And it's kind of like Excel spreadsheets taken to the next level in a way. So go ahead and close out of here. And then we can head back over here. I've got Revo, of course. I highly recommend this app. It allows you to completely uninstall things. It'll delete the leftover files, and it is very nice. Let's go ahead and get into what kind of makes it a server, though. So go ahead and open up Server Manager here, and let it load. This is the app that allows you to manage your servery things. So all these here are roles and server groups. So the roles are individual components that can be installed and do a lot of different things. And then server groups are groups of servers. So over here we've got local server, which is this server, and then all the servers in the network. And then up here we've got ADDS, that stands for Active Directory Domain Services. We will talk more about that later. We've got Active Directory Lightweight Directory Services, which is similar to Active Directory Domain Services. DHCP is a networking thing. I'll explain it. So when you connect to a network, your computer is automatically assigned an IP address. But the IP address is automatically assigned by DHCP. Your router usually has DHCP built into it. But since this server is doing a lot of networking stuff, it is the DHCP server. DNS is Domain Name System, so it's kind of what associates YouTube.com with YouTube's IP address. One of the Google IPs is 8.8.8.8. File and storage services is pretty much just File Explorer. We've got IIS, that is website hosting, so I can host websites from here. You'll still need to buy a domain name, but I can put websites on the internet. We've got some security, network controller, remote desktop, remote access. and all the other stuff so I can quickly see at a glance if something's wrong like that, which I'll resolve later. Go ahead and open up Tools. Let's go ahead and head over to Active Directory. So Active Directory, let's go over to here. There we go. There's some stuff we don't want to see in the Users folder. Active Directory is kind of like another network in some sense. It creates like a little group inside of your network, and you can join computers to the group, and then they can all be managed by the domain controller, which is a computer. So in here, you can see I've got main laptop and main PC over here, and then you can manage them and do all kinds of other cool stuff with them. Users is where you can create users that will apply to everything. So say I created a user in there named Joe, and then every computer on the domain would, boom, have Joe. So that can be pretty fun, especially in big corporate environments. It's more than fun. Because if you have 100 computers, you don't want to go creating Joe on every computer. That would be painstakingly hard. So only each server can only run one domain controller. Run one domain controller. So you can't have multiple domains off the one server, and you can't have a server or any computer in multiple domains. I honestly am not sure why that's the case. Personally, I think why not, but I'm sure there's some technical reason. So closing out of this, we can go ahead and check out our website hosting here. IIS Manager, here we go. So you've got our main server, and then application pools we don't need to worry about. And under sites, you can see we've got this. PC Helper is a program I'll be coming out with soon. And then this is a little prank website I'm creating, kind of similar to You Are an Idiot, but not malicious and with a different visuals, I guess you could say. And then the WAS use administration is just a thing that Windows created. And then you can edit the stuff for each of these sites. So see, I went to PC Helper test site. You can edit things like the default document, error pages, SSL settings, all kind of other fun stuff like that. So let's see, actually we can go ahead and take a look at this. I'm not sure whether it's complete or not. Yes, here we go, we've got this. So this is a redirect, because there's another little thing with the website. It'll be complete very soon, don't worry. So this is the place where I'll be filming a lot of server maintenance episodes. We can check out some of the code here that I've been working on. So this is the little little funny pop-up script. So there's part of it. So yeah, I'm really excited to get this server maintenance thing going and kind of show you the server. At some point I may start recording actual real-life videos, but for now it's just screen recording because I don't have really any equipment to record actual videos at the moment. And I actually don't have a good microphone either. So I do need some better YouTube gear, but that will all come in time. So yes, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next Friday with something from another series.